Boeing's next-generation air dominance NGAD demonstrator, a rapid journey from contract award to first flight. Introduction. The world of aerospace defense is evolving rapidly, and Boeing's next-generation air dominance NGAD program exemplifies this trend. The NGAD demonstrator achieved a remarkable milestone by transitioning from contract award to its first flight in less than 2 years. This accelerated development timeline not only highlights Boeing's innovative capabilities but also sets a new standard for future military aircraft programs, particularly the F-47 and F/A-XX projects. This report delves into the key aspects of Boeing's approach, the implications for future aircraft, and the overall impact on military readiness. Rapid development timeline. One of the most striking characteristics of Boeing's NGAD program is its speed. The ability to go from a contract award to the first flight in under 2 years is a significant achievement in the aerospace sector, traditionally known for lengthy development cycles. This rapid pace mirrors that of the B-21 Raider program, which has similarly prioritized quick turnaround times and operational readiness. The focus on shortening development timelines is a response to the urgent needs of modern military operations, where rapid technological advances and evolving threats necessitate timely delivery of new capabilities. Boeing's success with the NGAD demonstrator serves as a case study for how future military aircraft can be developed more efficiently. Production readiness and methodology. Boeing's commitment to production readiness is evident in the methodologies employed during the development of the NGAD demonstrator. The aircraft was constructed using rigorous production processes, leveraging the same manufacturing lines and tooling that will be utilized for the full production fleet. This approach ensures that the initial aircraft produced are not merely prototypes but are instead highly representative of the final operational models. The B-21 Raider program has adopted a similar philosophy, emphasizing that early test articles will be equipped with primary mission systems and built to production specifications. This departure from traditional aerospace development, where early prototypes often lack full operational capability, marks a significant shift in philosophy. By integrating advanced mission systems from the outset, Boeing aims to reduce the risk associated with later stages of development and ensure that the aircraft can meet combat requirements from the beginning. Expectations for the F-47 and F/A-XX aircraft. Looking ahead, the expectations for the F-47 and F/A-XX aircraft are set to follow in the footsteps of the NGAD demonstrator and B-21 Raider. The engineering and manufacturing development (EMD) phase for these aircraft is anticipated to produce models that are highly production representative, with timelines projected to allow for rollout in less than 3 years following contract award. This emphasis on rapid development and production readiness is critical given the dynamic nature of global security challenges. The ability to bring advanced aircraft capabilities to the field in a timely manner is essential for maintaining air superiority and addressing emerging threats. Challenges and considerations. Despite the optimism surrounding Boeing's development strategies, challenges remain. Potential protests or delays could arise during the development phases of the F-47 and F/A-XX programs. The landscape of military procurement is often fraught with hurdles, including budgetary constraints, regulatory requirements, and competition among contractors. However, the prevailing sentiment remains positive, with a strong belief that the momentum established by the NGAD and B-21 programs will carry forward. Conclusion. Boeing's next-generation air dominance demonstrator represents a paradigm shift in aerospace development, emphasizing rapid timelines and production readiness. The successful transition from contract award to first flight in under 2 years showcases Boeing's innovative approach and commitment to meeting the evolving needs of modern military forces. As the F-47 and F/A-XX programs move forward, the expectations for efficient development and operational readiness remain high. The ability to deliver advanced military aircraft capabilities in a timely manner is not just a goal but a necessity in the context of today's complex security environment. Boeing's strategies, if successfully implemented, could redefine how military aircraft are developed, manufactured, and deployed in the years to come. The discussion regarding Boeing's next-generation air dominance NGAD demonstrator and its projected timelines reveals several counterintuitive insights about aerospace development that challenge conventional beliefs about prototyping and manufacturing in the defense sector. Here are some of the key counterintuitive points identified in the content. 1. Rapid development versus traditional timelines. The notion that a complex military aircraft can go from contract award to first flight in less than 2 years is counterintuitive. Traditionally, aerospace programs, especially those involving advanced technology, have long development cycles, often spanning decades. However, Boeing's NGAD program and the B-21 Raider demonstrate that accelerated timelines are feasible. This challenges the belief that extensive time is needed for design testing and production preparation. 2. Prototypes as production models. The expectation that early aircraft in programs like F-47 and F/A-XX will be highly production representative rather than mere prototypes is a significant shift in aerospace philosophy. Traditionally, prototypes are developed to test concepts and may not reflect the final product's capabilities. The counterintuitive idea here is that these initial airframes will incorporate advanced mission systems and be built on the same production lines as the final fleet, which is atypical for defense projects. 3. Manufacturing processes being integrated early. The integration of rigorous production processes and tooling from the onset of development is another counterintuitive aspect. It is generally expected that initial test articles will be somewhat experimental. But the NGAD demonstrator and B-21 are designed with production in mind from the beginning. This challenges the traditional view that prototypes should be separate from the manufacturing process. For optimism amidst potential challenges. While there are always risks of protests or delays in defense contracts, the prevailing optimism around these programs suggests a significant confidence in the ability to deliver on aggressive timelines. Such confidence contrasts with the often cautious and risk-averse attitudes typically associated with defense procurement. 5. Expectation management. The timeline projection for F-47 and F/A-XX rollout in less than 3 years post-contract award is ambitious, and it runs counter to the more conservative expectations often set in military procurement cycles. The willingness to set such aggressive goals reflects a shift in mindset that values speed and responsiveness over traditional bureaucratic processes. 6. Technological readiness and integration. The successful integration of advanced mission systems in early production models speaks to a level of technological readiness that is often not present in initial prototypes. This suggests a paradigm shift where technologies that were once seen as too immature for early implementation are now being integrated from the start, challenging the assumption that new technologies require extensive independent validation prior to being included in operational aircraft. These insights reveal a changing landscape in aerospace development, particularly within military aviation, which may lead to faster innovation cycles and more efficient deployment of advanced capabilities. The traditional paradigms of lengthy development timelines, separate prototyping processes, and cautious integration of new technologies are being challenged by the realities of modern defense needs and technological advancements. In examining Boeing's next-generation air dominance NGAD demonstrator and the anticipated developments of the F-47 and F/A-XX aircraft, there are several critical points that may be overlooked by many observers. These insights not only illustrate the significance of Boeing's approach but also highlight broader implications for the aerospace industry and military capabilities. 1. Rapid development timeline as a strategic advantage. One of the most striking aspects of the NGAD program is the rapid transition from contract award to first flight, accomplished in less than 2 years. This achievement reflects a broader trend in defense contracting where speed is becoming increasingly important. The significance of this lies in the ability to quickly respond to evolving threats and technological advancements. Historically, defense programs have faced lengthy development cycles, often resulting in outdated capabilities by the time they are fielded. By achieving rapid timelines, Boeing positions itself as a leader in agile development, which could set new standards in the industry and pressure competitors to accelerate their own processes. 2. Production representative aircraft versus prototypes. Boeing's commitment to producing aircraft that are highly representative of final production models rather than mere prototypes is a pivotal shift in aerospace development philosophy. This approach is seen with the NGAD, and the B-21 Raider integrates production processes early in the development phase, which is atypical in defense programs. The significance of this transition cannot be overstated. Cost efficiency, by utilizing the same manufacturing lines and tooling for initial aircraft. Boeing can reduce costs associated with retooling and redesigning for production models later on. Risk mitigation. Early integration of advanced mission systems into the aircraft means that potential issues can be identified and addressed sooner, reducing the risk of costly delays during later testing phases. Operational readiness. The ability to deliver capable aircraft faster translates to a more responsive military force, which is crucial in a landscape where strategic advantages can shift rapidly. 3. Expectation management and industry standards. The expectation that the F-47 and F/A-XX will follow similar rapid development timelines places pressure not only on Boeing but also on its competitors and the military procurement process. The aerospace industry has traditionally been burdened by bureaucratic hurdles and lengthy evaluations. If Boeing successfully meets these timelines while delivering high-quality production-ready aircraft, it sets a new benchmark for what is possible in military aircraft development. This shift could lead to increased scrutiny on other manufacturers and programs that do not achieve similar efficiencies. It may also push defense agencies to re-evaluate their procurement practices and embrace more agile methodologies, fostering a more competitive landscape. 4. Impact of external factors on development timelines. While the optimism surrounding Boeing's development timelines is palpable, it's essential to recognize the potential for external factors to impact these schedules. Protests, budget constraints, and changing military requirements can all influence timelines and project scopes. The acknowledgement of these challenges is significant because it reflects a more realistic understanding of the complexities involved in defense contracting. Such awareness can foster a more measured approach to expectations, allowing stakeholders to appreciate the nuances of military procurement and development. It also emphasizes the need for robust contingency planning and risk management strategies within these programs. 5. Broader implications for national defense. The advancements represented by the NGAD F-47 and F/A-XX programs extend beyond Boeing and its immediate stakeholders. They have broader implications for national defense strategies, particularly in the context of great power competition. The ability to field advanced, capable aircraft quickly can enhance deterrence and operational readiness, which are critical in an era characterized by rapid technological change and geopolitical uncertainty. Moreover, the focus on next-generation capabilities aligns with the U.S. military's strategic priorities, including the emphasis on multi-domain operations and integrated capabilities across air, land, sea space, and cyberspace. The successful implementation of these aircraft could enable new operational concepts and enhance the overall effectiveness of the U.S. military. Conclusion. In summary, while many observers may focus on the rapid development timelines and production methodologies associated with Boeing's NGAD Demonstrator and the F-47/F/A-XX programs, it is crucial to delve deeper into the implications of these developments. The shift towards production representative aircraft, the potential for industry-wide changes in development practices, the impact of external challenges, and the broader national defense implications all warrant attention. These factors underscore not only the significance of Boeing's achievements but also the potential for reshaping the future of military aviation and defense procurement. As these programs progress, they will likely continue to influence industry standards and military capabilities for years to come. 1. Rapid development timeline. Boeing's next-generation air dominance NGAD demonstrator has achieved a groundbreaking milestone by transitioning from contract award to its first flight in under 2 years. This rapid timeline represents a significant shift in aerospace manufacturing practices which typically involve longer development phases. The expectation that similar timelines will be observed for future aircraft such as the F-47 and F/A-XX suggests a potential industry-wide trend towards accelerated development processes which could have far-reaching implications for military readiness and capability. 2. Production readiness of early models. The NGAD demonstrator and the B-21 Raider have been constructed using production-ready processes, meaning that the initial test aircraft are not merely prototypes but are built with the same tooling and manufacturing techniques that will be used for the full production fleet. This approach enhances the likelihood that the early models will accurately reflect the performance and capabilities of the final operational aircraft. The integration of advanced mission systems in these early models signifies a departure from traditional development philosophies which often delay such integrations until later phases. 3. Anticipated EMD phase for F-47 and F/A-XX. The engineering and manufacturing development EMD phase for the upcoming F-47 and F/A-XX aircraft is expected to yield models that are highly representative of production aircraft. This sets a new standard in military aircraft development, focusing on operational capability from the outset rather than as an afterthought. The notion that these aircraft will be ready for rollout in under 3 years following contract award is ambitious but reflects growing confidence in Boeing's methodologies and the demand for faster deployment of advanced military systems. 4. Potential challenges and industry impact. While the rapid timelines and production readiness are promising, there are inherent risks and challenges that could impact these programs, including potential protests or regulatory hurdles. The aerospace industry must navigate these challenges while capitalizing on the momentum generated by successful programs like the NGAD and B-21. The prevailing optimism around the development strategies employed by Boeing could influence other defense contractors to adopt similar approaches, fostering a competitive environment that prioritizes innovation and efficacy in military aviation technology. In conclusion, Boeing's approach to the NGAD and subsequent aircraft development reflects a paradigm shift in aerospace manufacturing, emphasizing speed, production readiness, and operational capabilities. These developments will likely shape the future of military aviation and influence industry standards moving forward. 1. Lockheed Martin's F-35 Lightning II program. The F-35 program is a prominent example of rapid development in military aviation. The Joint Strike Fighter JSF program moved from concept to first flight within a relatively short timeframe, with the first F-35 flying in 2006, just a few years after the initial contract was awarded in 2001. The program is notable for its focus on multi-role capabilities and has been designed with production efficiency in mind, allowing for a high degree of production representative aircraft early in the program. Despite facing challenges and delays, the F-35 has evolved into a cornerstone of modern air combat. 2. Northrop Grumman's B-2 Spirit bomber. The B-2 Spirit stealth bomber entered development in the 1970s and achieved its first flight in 1989, shortly after the contract award in 1981. The B-2 program was aimed at creating an advanced stealth aircraft capable of penetrating dense anti-aircraft defenses. Northrop Grumman utilized advanced manufacturing techniques and rigorous testing procedures to ensure that early test aircraft closely resembled the final production models, reflecting a commitment to operational readiness and performance from the outset, similar to what Boeing is aiming for with the NGAD and future aircraft. 3. General Dynamics F-16 Fighting Falcon. The F-16 program began in the 1970s, with the first flight occurring in 1974, just a few years after the program was initiated. The F-16 was developed as a lightweight multi-role fighter, with a focus on cost-effectiveness and production efficiency. General Dynamics employed innovative manufacturing processes that allowed for rapid production and assembly of the aircraft, resulting in a highly capable and versatile fighter that has been widely adopted by numerous air forces around the world. The F-16's success is attributed in part to its early production readiness and the integration of advanced technologies throughout its development phase. The future outlook for Boeing's next-generation air dominance NGAD program, including the F-47 and F/A-XX aircraft, is promising, marked by rapid development timelines and a strong focus on production readiness. The trajectory set by the NGAD Demonstrator, which achieved its first flight in under 2 years from contract award, is expected to be mirrored in the upcoming aircraft programs. This accelerated pace of development signifies a potential shift in aerospace manufacturing strategies, emphasizing efficiency and operational capability. Speed of development. The impressive timeline of the NGAD Demonstrator suggests that Boeing has successfully streamlined its development processes, allowing for quicker transitions from design to flight. This efficiency is anticipated to continue with the F-47 and F/A-XX programs, where a rollout could occur in less than 3 years from contract award. Such rapid timelines are essential in a military context where technological superiority and timely deployment can significantly impact mission success. Production readiness. One of the most notable aspects of the NGAD and B-21 programs is the emphasis on production readiness. The initial test aircraft are not merely prototypes, they are built using the same manufacturing lines and tooling that will be employed for the full production fleet. This approach ensures that early models are highly representative of the final product, incorporating advanced mission systems that are typically reserved for later development stages. This strategy reduces the risk of costly redesigns and helps to ensure that the aircraft will meet operational requirements from the outset. Expectations for F-47 and F/A-XX. The engineering and manufacturing development (EMD) phase for the F-47 and F/A-XX is expected to follow the successful model established by the NGAD and B-21 programs. Stakeholders anticipate that these aircraft will also be highly production representative, minimizing the gap between development and operational readiness. This shift towards early integration of full production capabilities could enhance the U.S. military's air dominance capabilities, significantly providing advanced aerial platforms that are ready for deployment sooner than traditional programs. Challenges and considerations. While the outlook is generally positive, it is important to consider potential challenges. Protests or delays are common in military aircraft development, and unforeseen issues can disrupt even the most efficient timelines. Additionally, the need to balance innovation with cost-effectiveness remains a critical consideration. As Boeing navigates these challenges, maintaining transparency and communication with stakeholders will be vital to sustaining confidence in the programs. Broader implications for aerospace development. The strategies employed by Boeing for the NGAD F-47 and F/A-XX programs could have broader implications for the aerospace industry as a whole. The focus on rapid production-oriented development may inspire other companies and defense contractors to adopt similar methodologies, leading to a paradigm shift in how military aircraft are developed. This could foster greater competition, driving innovation and potentially leading to faster advancements in military aviation technology. Conclusion. In summary, the future of Boeing's NGAD program, particularly with the F-47 and F/A-XX aircraft, appears to be on a trajectory of rapid development and production readiness. By leveraging the lessons learned from the NGAD Demonstrator and the B-21 Raider, Boeing is positioning itself to meet the evolving needs of modern military operations efficiently and effectively. While challenges remain, the overarching sentiment is one of optimism, with the potential for these new aircraft to significantly enhance air dominance capabilities in the coming years. This approach not only reflects a commitment to delivering cutting-edge technology but also sets a new standard for aerospace development practices.